environment is changing all around you. And that was one of the original ideas behind Puzzlebox Palace. So coming up to talk about it is Isaiah and Riley.
All right, well, good morning, y'all. I'm Riley Greer. I was the producer over this. We had an amazing team. We had about 5 months of time, and that's how we got it all done. I'm still surprised that it is all done. Just going over our team, because I think that we're all here to really show off our work and show off, what everybody did. I'll go through all the members of our team. I'll start with LD. We had Chevis as our lead LD, with Gerardo, who is not here right now. Then Cece. And Cece also did our audio. Then for our game designer, we have Isaiah. Our lead SD, we have Tyler. Yeah. Wave as I say your name so people know who you are. Then we have Ichen, Vincent, and Lee. And then our duo of artists that somehow made such a beautiful game by their lonesomes. We have Jade as our art director, and then Liz. Then a shout out goes to Jonathan Motes for user research and QA. We could not have done it without it. And now I'll let Isaiah take it.
So Puzzlebox Palace, as you can see, is a first-person 3D escape room style puzzle game where players solve puzzles in order to open up paths and unlock doors as they progress through our 5 puzzle levels and the tutorial sequences that bridge them. The game casts the player as a person who has received a magical puzzle box as a gift from their grandfather, and they were pulled into this puzzle box and are challenged with finding their way out of it. As the player progresses through the game, they find fragments of a letter from their grandfather that helps to explain how they got into this puzzle box and what that relationship looked like. So players can discover this as they continue on. You may see in some of the footage that in a number of our puzzle sequences, we have moving walls and rooms that are twisting and turning on themselves, and pieces of furniture that are moving around. And this sort of dynamic level design was a part of our game from the very beginning. And that's something we carried through all the way from back when we were calling this Post Office Purgatory to the final version of our game, which shipped on Steam. All of the disciplines that made up our team put in a lot of great work on this project, from our level designers designing interesting puzzles and gameplay sequences, to our programmers implementing all sorts of fascinating puzzle mechanics and interesting interactions that form the base of our game, to, of course, our 2 artists who somehow miraculously put together all this absolutely beautiful, realistic palatial artwork that you see on screen. And then, of course, our producers who kept us all on track and on schedule throughout the entire process. So our whole team worked together in order to create something that was cohesive and fun to play, and I'm really just incredibly proud of our whole team. So congrats, guys.
Over the course of development, this idea all began in the second most fun place in America. No, not the DMV, the post office. And since then, it evolved into this beautiful palace and a puzzle box. I would also like to say that this team, we set out to make a great game with a escape room sort of feel, and we also said we all wanted to have fun while doing it. And judging on the laughs and the strange looks that came aimed at our room, we seem to have accomplished it. I would also like to say that, our team here actually looked at the calendar that I put up on the wall. So thank you. I know all producers know it. But this wraps up our game of Puzzle Box. May I get 2 claps, please?